Year 2054. Society has advanced significantly. A colossal breakthrough has been made in the fight against crime. Now crime can be prevented several minutes before it even happens. Mysterious prophets in the service of humanity accurately identify the future criminal and their victim. But what if they suddenly make a mistake? And what should you do if you are accused of a crime you haven't even thought of? In 2054, the federal government plans to nationally implement the Washington, D.C. prototype pre-crime police program, which has been operating for 6 years. 3 clairvoyant humans precogs receive psychic impressions of an impending homicide, and officers analyze their visions to determine the location and apprehend the perpetrator before the crime can occur. Would-be killers are placed in an electrically induced coma and held in a panopticon-like prison facility. Although pre-crime has eliminated nearly all premeditated murders during its 6-year existence, spontaneous crimes of passion called red ball killings still occur, giving the police only a short time to act. Pre-crime chief John Enderton joined the program after his 6-year-old son Sean was abducted and never found. He suffers from depression and addiction to the drug heroin, and his wife Laura has left him. Department of Justice agent Danny Widwer audits the pre-crime operation, intent on uncovering any flaws. Agatha, one of the precogs, experiences a flashback to a woman's drowning as Enderton watches. Curious, he learns from the prison warden that the intended victim, Anne Lively, went missing shortly after her murder was prevented. However, he also discovers that Agatha's vision of the crime is not on file. Soon afterward, the precogs predict that Enderton will kill a man named Leo Crow, whom he has never met. Enderton flees, prompting Widwer to begin a manhunt. Enderton visits Dr. Iris Heinemann, a geneticist whose research led to the creation of pre-crime, and learns that the precogs' abilities are the result of brain damage caused by their parents' addiction to early, impure forms of heroin. Heinemann explains that one precog occasionally sees a different future vision from the others, known as a minority report. These discrepancies are purged from the official record in order to maintain the precog's reputation of infallibility, but the precogs retain their memories. If Enderton does have a minority report, Heinemann says, it will most likely have been generated by Agatha since she is the strongest of the 3. After undergoing eye transplant surgery to foil the retinal scanners at pre-crime, Enderton returns and kidnaps Agatha, shutting down the group mind on which pre-crime depends. With the assistance of a cybercriminal, Enderton searches Agatha's memories but fails to find a minority report for Crow's murder. However, he finds and downloads her memories of Anne's death. The 2 track Crow to a hotel room and find photos of many children, including Sean. Enderton accuses Crow of killing Sean and nearly kills him, but relents at the last moment. Crow then claims he was hired to plant the photos and begs Enderton to kill him, saying that his family will only be paid if he dies. When Enderton still refuses, Crow kills himself in a manner similar to the precog's vision of Enderton killing him. Tipped off by Enderton, Widwer investigates Anne's case and finds discrepancies to suggest that she had indeed been murdered. He reports his findings to Lamar Burgess, director of pre-crime, who kills him with Enderton's gun. Enderton is arrested and imprisoned for the murders of Crow and Widwer, and Agatha is returned to the other precogs. While talking with Laura, Burgess inadvertently reveals that he killed Anne. Laura forces Enderton's release from prison so he can confront Burgess at a banquet celebrating the national launch of pre-crime. Anne, a heroin addict and Agatha's mother, had given up custody of Agatha some time later. She broke her habit and tried to reclaim her daughter. Burgess hired a man to kill Anne, knowing that pre-crime would intervene, then killed her himself in the predicted manner afterward. The pre-crime technicians disregarded the second murder vision as an echo of the first one. Once Enderton began to investigate, Burgess arranged for Crow to pose as Sean's abductor in order to provoke Enderton to murder. A red ball report comes in, indicating that Burgess will kill Enderton. As the 2 men face each other down, Enderton points out the dilemma facing Burgess. He can spare Enderton and watch pre-crime be discredited and shut down, or kill him and go to prison in order to validate the program. Burgess asks Enderton's forgiveness before killing himself. Enderton and Laura reconcile, with Laura becoming pregnant with another child. Pre-crime is abandoned and the prisoners are pardoned and released, though many remain under police surveillance. The precogs are moved to an undisclosed location to live in peace. Did you enjoy the movie? If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more movie summaries. We will do our best to bring you a new summary every day, so stay tuned and don't miss out. Thank you for watching and see you next time.